offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. Now Edwin Tolaire. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Carlton Davis picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He's going to have the first down past the 20. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll have a first down past the 40. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones in the final seconds of the first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and which you also have to guard against.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he returns this to the 22.
Jare Ogunbowale on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius
Don't tell him.
Ward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return. The Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. He completes it to Evans.
Let me get him back.
Mike Evans, he's going to go.
Nigga got crazy and trying to celebrate.
Touchdown,
He got a little crazy on me.
Evans.
Let me show some real quick.
And the Bucks
Just in case he get a little drop.
Rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because
little
we
short.
saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
That was
Extra
nasty.
point by Gay is up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
That was nasty.
Bradley Pinion to kick off 4-10.
Now
Ooh,
Pinion
Mike
with the
put on
kickoff
him?
honors following
Go.
the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They go play fake. Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Now Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann
Good
Mathieu.
fucking
And
clip
this
on
one
him.
will be returned
Good interception.
right around the 38-yard line. And they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now
Oh,
they
what
gotta
the
go
hell
and
was
get some
that?
points on the
Oh,
board.
that's
And the
why.
best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
Nico.
Rolling to his right. And that'll be
Nico.
incomplete. Nico
got
Hardman,
one
the
play
intended
now.
target. And it's 2nd down.
You like
Well,
it.
defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Going to the running back
Buying time to
underneath.
his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
Oh,
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
That's
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
7.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Mahomes.
Oof.
And he finds Seals
Good pass.
Jones complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And now here's another
Caught him.
interception.
Caught him.
Carlton Davis picks it. He's at
Caught
the
him.
50. He's at the 30. 20.
That boy quit. That boy quit.
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way.
Rob don't play one.
I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip. Little bit,
Quit
little
on me,
bit.
man.
Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with it, rocking black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Fuck it, guess I'm done.
I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. When it broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bow down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
We both got Tampa?
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our...
Oh, yeah, quit. I ain't playing that shit. Decline? Yeah, I'm trying to friendly quit, nigga. Accept. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to bring out the Patriots then. guess the real Tampa Bay niggas gonna be like, oh, everybody don't want to use the Bucks now.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Complete to Mark.
That's good for 28 yards.
28-yard gain.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He goes underneath to Ingram. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Complete.
5 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again on second down. Jackson, looking for Andrews downfield.
He a fucking bum. He's going to be real quick. Yeah, I know. You must really suck. It's going to be real quick. He caught the same play 3 times in a row. What the fuck is you doing, man?
Far from ideal start there with a pick.
Nah, this game worked.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know
that.
That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they get a long way to go and a chance to get back in.
Wish I could have got my fucking Bucks. The last thing I got picked the Bucks. So I switched to that.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Newton. It's complete. James White. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
That's 4th down.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They snap it to Newton. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. First down, here's White. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Carrier. Patrick Queen on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Suck ass nigga.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, this nigga. If you're in a bad mood, I'll just talk to you later. You old suck ass nigga. Shut up. Yeah, this nigga's a sucker. Yo, he's a whole ass nigga over there, boy. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, this nigga could. I know. Yo, that's real. If you're talking to me. All jokes aside, I know. I actually did some Apple shit today. I actually did. If you're talking to me, I don't know if you're on the mic. But that's true.
That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah, she's mad at boy. But she don't want to talk to you. She don't want to talk to you, boy.
Near the back of the end zone.
You sound like you're trying to buy her. She don't want to talk about that. Dick must be small.
19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together...
Yo, I'm going to kill this nigga. Yo, tell her you call her back.
Dante Hightower just would
Bro, she's not listening to your soft ass.
To try again after the sack. Jackson. Now he'll pull it down.
God, that nigga's
a
right.
nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Yo, catch that shit. This nigga sucks.
Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. Now bring up
This sorry ass nigga off the game,
To a shooter
man.
in basketball just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty. They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up. They can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Flushed out right. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And that is incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Gilly, take that shit.
Incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. But partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage of the game. But you think social media may be fired up a little bit right now?
Suck your bitch ass nigga.
The coach is trending right now.
Hey, you boy gotta learn today, boy.
But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league. Had told himself before a playoff game, he's going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 33. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. A shotgun snap for Newton. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. On first and 10, Newton. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Again, Newton. And now, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Ravens nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. But surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Fighting down past the 45. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. What a surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They got 29 yards that time. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 2-yard line.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. And they will run it with Michel. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
And goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Newton. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Devin Asiasi as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. On the return, it's Taylor. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton to the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He continues to deliver a first down here.
Another one bites the fucking dust. Another quit. Oh, man, it's wicked. Another wash up. Niggas is quitting out here, man. Can't even get no fucking game going.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and
Niggas don't want to do it.
the thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? With the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they know what I was. Ain't no one alive to do what I does. Wait, need a light ear just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite ear just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hold up. Okay. Might be your best fucking pick. Okay.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher.
Yo.
You can't catch my drill, can't catch my way.
I asked you, what do you want?
Damn.
No, I think that's gonna be dinner.
People stay with the way I feel. I might get all up the way you feel. You might do it.
Hold on, I'm coming.
All black. Born to be a rebel after this. I might pour water down the devil. Listen to everything around me. I can't see. You picked a dozen roses.